Hello and welcome to another unboxing review video for J5 Collectibles. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, be sure to comment down below. Also, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. It really does help out a lot. While you're at it, please make sure to head over to our other social media platforms like Instagram and Facebook. Check out all the fun stuff we have available for you there. So this week, we have McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Batman Beyond Glow-in-the-Dark Edition figure. And if you haven't had a chance to pick this figure up, be sure to check it out over at j5collectibles.com or head on over to our store. We're open every Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. That's 6422 Ridge Road, Port Richey, Florida. Come on by and hang out. Shop toys, talk toys. We'll see you there. 6422 Ridge Road, Port Richey, Florida. Alright, so let's get back into the video. So here we have the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Batman Beyond Glow-in-the-Dark Edition figure. Pretty excited about this thing, man. It's really cool. I love the glow-in-the-dark feature on there. Now, I do want to say right now, before we get into this, I had a hard time trying to pick it up on camera. So I ended up deciding cutting that footage out. So you won't see that that feature on here, but in light, in actual, like, outside the camera, it looks really amazing. Alright, so enough about that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging and then get this figure out of the box. Alright, so here we have the front of the package. Clear open window. You can see the figure displayed nicely there. McFarlane Toys. And as it states on here, you'll see the difference obviously right in the front of the figure itself, but it'll say on there glow in the dark versus the regular Batman Beyond figure. Alright, so look at the bottom here. You have your usual blah blah blahs. Alright, the back at the top there, you have the clear view into the figure. The side, you have a little bit of information there. DC Multiverse Batman Beyond. A little bit of a clear view into the side profile of the figure. Pretty much the same thing on the other side. It's just going to have McFarlane, you know, DC Multiverse Batman Beyond. Alright, and now a look at the back of the package. You're going to see a really nice image there of the figure, highlighting the glow-in-the-dark feature there in green. So nice photo there they put of the figure. Alright, so now that you guys seen the packaging, let's go ahead and take this out of the box and take a closer look at the figure inside. So now that we have him out of the box, we're going to be taking a closer look at this figure inside. First things first, we're going to take a quick look at the accessories. So he does come with 2 pairs of hands that you can swap out. Take a look right there. So these hands are for holding his Batarang. You just peg right in. And there's the other one. Try to get a closer look in here. Let's see if I can focus. There we are. Alright. Very nice. Very nice detail on this. Good molding. Alright, so now we'll take a look at the... Let's see here. Alright. We're going to take a look at the little flame effects for his boosters on his feet. And you can see right there, there's a peg. They just peg right in. Here's the second one. They're both pretty much identical. Alright, so now we have the Batarang. This thing's pretty cool. If you have the regular Batman Beyond figure, you're not missing much. You know, it's just the same as that one. Alright. So, he does also come with some more stuff here. He has the McFarlane DC stand. So that way you can hold him up while he's in flight. We'll show that off here in a minute as well. Take a look at that. Pretty standard. If you have McFarlane toys, you know, they all come the same. Here's the stand here. There's a peg there for prop him up on the stand, or you can slide the flight attachment there, or whatever you want to call that, so you can have him in air. And he also comes with this cool little card. Just, you know, same illustration that's on the back of the box or the figure, highlighting that glow-in-the-dark feature. Let me get this focused in. There we go. As you can see, that really nice photo there. Batman Beyond. On the back, you have your standard McFarlane toys, and then, you know, character, blah, blah, blah. There you go. Alright. So now that you've seen that, let's go ahead and take a closer look at the figure. So if you picked up the first run of the Batman Beyond figure, it's pretty much the same mold, same articulation. It's basically a repaint. I have to admit, though, this is a really cool repaint with the glow-in-the-dark feature. If you haven't had a chance to pick up the previous Batman Beyond figures, this might be the one for you then. Let's take a closer look at some of the face details and the paint job they did on here. Alright, try to focus in on this. So here's the side profile. Get a closer look at the face. Like I said, I think they did a pretty good job. I really like this figure. Alright, so here we have him on his flight stand with the Batarang in hand. And taking a closer look at the wings here, it's same as the other Batman Beyond figures. It's made out of this soft plastic. It's pretty malleable. You can bend it really easily, so you just want to be careful with that. But there you have the pegs, the peg holes there where you can attach his arms to, so when he's doing his flight with the boosters. Speaking of which, here's the boosters on him, on his boots there. They look really nice. That clear translucent plastic on there. So it shines through with light effects pretty nicely. Alright, so as you can see there, you can pretty much move this all the way down, move it up. You know, it's pretty flexible as far as how you want to move the wings and whatnot. So you can pose them in different ways. Alright, so let's take a look at the articulation here. So he can move his head up and down pretty well. There's some good range of motion there. I'll turn him to the side so you can see. Pretty nice. Can tilt side to side, and then full spin all the way around. There you go, in case he's ever possessed by demons. Alright, so for the shoulder, he can move his arms straight out, and his shoulder can spin all the way around, full 360. However, keep in mind, you may want to move the wings out of the way for that. Now, there's no bicep swivel. However, he does have double jointed elbows here. And as you can see, the wrist does spin around, but as far as moving in and out, up and down, side to side, there's no movement there. Just to look at the other side, I do like the paint detail on that arm. It's really cool. Alright, so as far as at the body itself, he can tilt side to side from the waist. Now he does have a little bit of ab crunch forward and back, and he can turn all the way from the waist, full swivel there. Let me move this stuff out of the way so you guys can see. Oh, there you go, that's better. Full spin there. Now for the legs, there is some range of motion there, moving forward and back. Looks a little limited though. So he can kick forward, not too high, he can kick back. And he does have some split capability here. So there you go, if you wanted to, he can technically do a ninja kick, and he can balance out pretty well for that. Now at the knee, double jointed just like the elbow, so you can do the full bend here. And again, when bending the knees and all that stuff, you want to make sure you watch where the wings position. It can get in the way a bit here. So we'll go ahead and get that bended over. Side two. Now, fresh out of the box, it is a little difficult. As far as some of the joints, they're pretty stiff. Again, that's not a complaint for me. It holds up pretty well when you're posing for, toy photography, stuff like that. So as far as the foot, there's a ball joint there, so he can rock forward, backwards, a little bit side to side, spin all the way around, and he does have toe articulation. So go ahead and take a look at that happening there. And you know what? Let's get these boosters out of the way here. Hold on a minute. Try to take a look at the detailing on the bottom of the boot here in a second. But yeah, you can spin that all the way around, rock it, tilt it a little side to side, not too much. It's mostly just forward and back. There you go. Alright, so that's a look at this figure here, the McFarlane Toys Batman Beyond Glow-in-the-Dark Edition. Comment down below, what do you guys think of this figure? So if you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, be sure to hit that like, share, subscribe button. Comment down below. We really do appreciate all the feedback and suggestions. Also, be sure to head over to Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Check out all our stuff we have there for you. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next time.